Growing up in a 5-generation intuitive family where tarot card reading was a daily event, Onae, a psychic medium and minister, can help others with her intuitive counseling, card readings, and connecting you with loved ones to provide those messages from beyond. Join psychic medium Onae live every Tuesday night at 5 p.m. Central to answer your questions with messages from Spirit. Now, here is your host, Onae.
Hi. Welcome. My name is Onae, and I'm a psychic medium and tarot card reader, and I'm a little miscombobulated because apparently I had two screens going on at the same time, and it just frazzled me for a moment there. Sorry, Todd. So with that, thank you all so much for joining me here on WLTK, Paranormal Talk Radio. What I do here for you is one question readings, and basically just kind of chit chat. With as things come up, we'll just kind of talk about things. If you have any questions other than just kind of like, what's going on in your life, I'm also open to answering those also. So I hope you all had a great weekend. And I hope you caught the other show that I was on last night. I was a guest on Christina Bloom's show last night, Monday at 8 p.m. I think it's 8 p.m. Central. And so that was that was fun doing readings with her. So anyway, yeah. So let's get started here. So I basically, that like really frazzled me, but that's okay. All is well. So hi, Sabrina, how are you? You think you have a spiritual problem? Feel sinister and evil. Can you help me tell? Okay. All right. And if it wins soon. Okay. Well, let me shuffle the cards on that one, Sabrina, and focus on you. That helps me ground and center. I don't know about you guys, but that helps me ground and center when you get like a habit. And my habit is to ground and center is also is lighting my sage. This time I did not light a fire in my house. Last week was my first week, and I'm like, oh my gosh, everything seems to go wrong once in a while, and it's just how you take it, right? It's just, you just take it with, you just roll with the punches, right? And so I started a fire while I was getting ready for the show, and just right here in front of me, I set my cloth on fire, but it's okay. I put it out. And then today I had two screens going, and it was just like startling to me. So anyway, you just kind of, adjust, adapt, go with the flow, that kind of thing. So, because that's life, right? So, and speaking about that, when it comes to you, Sabrina, what I'm getting here for you, hon, is I feel like it's not as sinister or evil. That's not what I'm getting at all. I'm kind of just getting a feeling of that maybe things are kind of have been feeling a little off center for you. And with that, sometimes what happens is with that, in my opinion and my feelings and what I'm getting from Spirit is that when it's been Mercury retrograde, and then when it goes into retrograde, that kind of knocks things off. And it can mean emotionally, it can mean communication wise, it can also mean technical stuff. So which I'm just wonderful at having technical issues. But through that, then, things start to mellow out after it initially goes in, but you still have issues, things come up. But if you're feeding in on that initial thing, like something happens and then something happens again, and you get that jolt of energy that you're not quite sure about. And then another little thing happens again. You have to counteract that. And because, and basically, in a sense, what's making Spirit me look, excuse me, if I can have my mouth catch up with my brain, is spiritually, what happens is is that when you have a situation and depending upon how you react or respond to it is completely different. If you're reacting to a negative thing and it vibrates negativity and ripples out negativity, then things attract like. Okay, so like attracts like. So if you're putting out negativity just from upset and anger or frustration or something, it's going to create more things to you that do create that, and bring that more to you. So when you have something that happens to you, for instance, like I started my little fire, I put it out. It was a fire, yes, and I put it out, and I didn't think of it as a bad luck thing. I didn't think of it as anything negative coming at me. It was just something that happens, and it's just how you either react or you respond. And instead of reacting and freaking out, I just kind of calmly just kind of put it out and, recognize, yep, this is a fire. Yep, it could have been something bad. Yes, it did ruin my scarf here, but that's okay. I put the fire out and I continued on. I regrouped a little bit, laughed a little bit. Not that everything situation that comes at you is, laughable, but the point is that I'm trying to make is that you control how you respond to something. Yes, it might be upsetting at first and jolting, but the energy that you keep putting out about that is what's going to keep making it grow. Okay. And things come at you. So if you have something and you find the lesson in it, then grab the lesson and then release it so that nothing else can kind of come at you and keep coming at you. So I really don't feel like it's negative energy. I really don't feel like it's evil or sinister. And when it will end is when you start to learn how to react and respond to things. That's more accurate. Responding. Reaction is something natural that you just do, like a knee jerk. Okay, knee jerk reaction. But responding is like, okay, acknowledging something and then choosing how you're going to react to it and respond to it. And I think that's when you can control that and start putting yourself in a white light of protection. I don't know what religion you are, if you are a religion or if you're just spiritual or what, but it's telling me here, just put yourself in the white light of protection and of love and light. And that will definitely start to change the energy that's coming around you. Okay. You're in charge of shifting the energy around you. You have a choice. We all have choices. No matter what the situation, we always have a choice. Even if it means to just accept it, that's still a choice. So it's up to you to change it. It's up to you to turn that around, that negative energy that's coming at you, turn it around and say, you know what? It's going to be a positive day today. And that's what I'm kind of basically focusing on here as far as, how you can help yourself, how you can control things in some form. And when it comes to energy, we have the ability to have control over that and how we respond, not just react, but respond. And so I'm going to shuffle some cards here for you, hon, and see what they say. There it is, the action that's happening here. And it's saying here, quick action, but it's saying it's also learning the action that you need to take. Here you are, it's practice. Practice makes perfect, basically, is what it's telling me here. And it does show here that it's all about controlling emotions, because you're going to be starting to feel figuring out how and getting more control over how you feel about things. And with that, you're going to overcome what's coming up here. Okay. What you feel is going on with you, it's all in your own control of how you control the emotions and the energy. Okay. And with that, you will come out on top of the situation. You will overcome all this. And I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. Hi, Casey. Hi. I have my tired voice on it, and I don't know why. It's only like 4:00 where I'm at. You'd love to know what gifts you have. Okay, let's see what they bring up here. They're showing me the cups right now. I'm shuffling for you, focusing on this, and maybe they'll give me more information as I shuffle. But what I'm feeling here is what they're showing me, because I'm as a psychic, what I do, and I'm a psychic, a medium, and a tarot card reader, and those are three separate little things, that happen. The mediumship is communicating with your loved ones, those that have passed over. But psychic is what their messages that the spirit guides and guardian angels give me and my guides give me to help others receive messages of guidance or, in a healing in some sense. And then the tarot cards basically kind of give me, yes, intuitively and psychically, they also give me messages, but they also give you the they help with the points and facts and like the nuts and bolts of life, basically. And that's how I view these things. So what I've got here for you is, but they are showing me the cups. So psychically, my guides are helping me, and they're telling me, as far as the cups go, that's an empath. That's all, cups are about all emotion. So that's probably where you are your strongest right now. And it shows me here, right here, that yeah, you are definitely learning, and and it's basically telling me here, you need to kind of go within. All right. And just kind of either meditate or journal how you're feeling around certain situations. They're also kind of telling me you have dreams. So Spirit's working with you in your dreams too. So that's going to give you insight onto what you're wanting and needing to use as far as your abilities are concerned. But they are telling me definitely empath abilities are definitely your strong point here. And that's the first one they're saying that you have. Okay. And as you master that one, they're going to start adding more. So don't rush it if it's not kind of feeling like you have, why aren't I learning the next thing? Why aren't I having more abilities? Well, get comfortable with the empath ability and all the emotions that you are attracting and picking up on. And that's where, because you can pick up the mood of the room, you can pick up a mood of a person coming in. And sorry. Again, there, see, I mean, how many things can go wrong, right? I shouldn't have said that, right? Because then that's challenging. So anyway, it does show here. Sorry, that was my daughter. So that's her ringtone for me. It makes me laugh, and apparently that's obvious. So, but for Casey, though, it does show here you are going within, and is definitely an emotional thing. You are also it shows here new beginnings are happening here, and you are going to get a good solid foundation on that before your guardian angels move you into something new. Okay, so they want you to get really in touch with see the emotion here. You've got the water right here, and then you've got the earth right here. So they're going to have you get grounded and centered with that first, and then they're going to bring the next step to you, because that's what they're telling you, next step. So step one is getting where you're at right now, and that's the empath ability, and all about emotions. And water is the sign of emotion too. So definitely pick that one and practice that one. And that one also, but with that though, because that's one of the most powerful ones, but also at the same time, it's because you can, we're all energy, and we're all picking up each other's feelings and emotions and stuff like that. But that's where you have to kind of learn that, but you have to surround yourself with the white light of protection. Okay. And recognize first your emotions, what's going on within you, and how, this means you are going within and figuring out how you feel and what you're feeling on the inside. Because then what happens with that is then you're going to recognize and be grounded in your own energy. And then when you're picking up somebody else's energy that's in the room, then you're going to understand, well, that's not mine. I wasn't feeling that 2 seconds ago. They enter the room, and all of a sudden now I've got this energy about me, and then I'm feeling this nervousness or anxiety or sadness or whatever it might be, or excitement, whatever it might be, that you're going to be picking up on other people's energies or the room's energy. So that's going to help you right there. And it's saying here, but remember to rest and recuperate too. Okay. So when you're doing this work, you have to take care of yourself. You have to fill your own cup. Okay. And sometimes you need to be really firm with your communication and your boundaries. Okay. So I'm going to leave that with you, and I hope that helps. Okay. Hi, Michelle. Will I secure another job this year that is more fulfilling and financially better? Okay. Let's see what we got here for you, hon. You're welcome, Sabrina. So let's see what we got here for Sabrina. Sabrina, Michelle, I'm sorry. Yeah. I read Sabrina's comment. Oh, yay. All right, Michelle, let's see what we got here for you. Oh, yeah, look at that. You are getting another job. Look at that right there. So it does show me here that you are moving into smoother times, and definite changes are definitely happening here for you. So yeah, It's positive right there. It is happening here for you because you've got this one first and then this one right here. The death card represents changes and transformations, out with the old, in with the new. And so, and it shows here definitely communication though. So be firm with yourself and firm with the communication that is coming your way when it does come to expressing what you're wanting, because it does look like here you're getting your wish if you do. Okay, so it's being firm with yourself and exactly what you're wanting and the changes that you're wanting and the things that you want to bring in and draw to you. And then when you, so you're being firm with yourself because they're saying you have to be this way on the inside too, as well as that way. Once you know your why and why you're wanting this change, and you're firm with this, then that's going to be, you're going to be able to communicate what you're wanting and needing, and that will get you your wish. And so I'm going to leave that with you, honey, and I hope that helps. So one thing I do want to talk about is, hi, Jessica. Oh, hi, Jessica Scissorhands. Okay, great. Yes, you know what? I do remember freezing, and I don't know why I froze. I gotta maybe put like a cord or something that will connect me to the wall, instead of just using the Wi-Fi. But I do remember, and I remember getting cut off, and I remember that it was the world card that was the last card, and so yes, I do remember, and it was saying here for you, success. It's going to end up in success for you. So that was definitely your last card there. So let's see. I'll focus on you again. But yeah, I remember that. I was like, oh my gosh, I got cut off. And then I came back on. I was like, success. So I don't know why it happens. It never happens any other time. It's just for some reason, every now and then I just get cut off during his live stream. I'm not really sure exactly why, but I got to fix that. Again, that's about not reaction. It's about responding. How you choose to respond in situations. And it does look like here, hon, that you are doing some inner soul searching yourself. And it looks like here, did you just learn of something that wasn't quite emotionally, you're kind of like feeling like something was like mishandled, or trying to you're mistrusting a certain situation. You have like this gut feeling like something isn't quite right. That's what I have here for you. And it shows here a sudden upset of some sort. You learned of it, it's happening, or it did already happen. And then it's saying here, but with that, okay, so yes, it's saying here, recuperate, okay, rest and recuperate, let it go and release it. Get the lesson that you learned, that you got from that, whatever the lesson is. I don't even know what the lesson would be. Do I see you moving from your home? This could definitely be the changes, and it'll be fast changes that are happening for you. And then then here comes the rest and recuperation. So whatever this is, you're feeling like, if this is, you're not feeling like it's going to be happening quick enough, or something's going on with you as far as like this move, and you're not really trusting the situation as far as it moving forward enough that you wish it would, you're feeling kind of trapped in the situation. Listen to your intuition, because I do definitely see you moving forward and moving on. You're moving on to something different and better for yourself, because yeah, here's the card right here. It's saying here, you're going to feel as if your ship has come in a sense. Okay. So basically your wish is coming true in a sense, because you're manifesting what exactly you want. But again, right here, the first card out the gate is the Hermit. That tells me right there that you really need to do some soul searching and feeling, and then of course we've got the Cups here. And that tells me right here that you need to listen to your intuition, kind of feel like let go of what doesn't belong to you anymore and what doesn't serve you anymore. And then with that, things will start to flow, because you're going to have direction then. Letting go of the past. Do not cry over spilt milk, basically. Just kind of figure out where you want to go from there and move forward towards that. And that's where things are going to start to fall into place. Okay. And I'm going to leave that with you, honey, and I hope that helps. But it does look good. And when it does happen, it's going to happen fast. And I see your comment there about letting go of your old self. And that's nice. That's a nice thing. If it doesn't serve you anymore, but at the same time, it did serve you, and it got you to be who you are and where you're going. Okay. And so don't dismiss who you were, because you were you were learning every day. We're learning something new. Always. We're never complete masters. I know people say they're masters and they got a master's in this and that because they study things. And you know what? If you can constantly think of yourself as always learning, and and just you're human and you're always learning, that's going to be your answer for just kind of getting through life, and not going like, well, I know it all. No, no one really knows it all, because then that's when the universe is going to smack in and say, you know what, here's a new lesson. So just as long as you know that you're growing continuously every day with every decision and every experience, that's where you're going, and that's where you're growing, and even if it means like where you're at right now, you're moving forward towards a new place, but right now you had to know exactly what you don't want in order to get where you're focused on and where you want to go. I'm gonna leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. Marie Beck, did you feel anything around my profession? Many thanks. Okay, let's see what we got going on for you, hon. Todd, this is like so nice. I'm really enjoying this. I really am. This is so nice. So good luck, Jessica. All right. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this is nice and flowy. It's kind of like a luck of the draw kind of thing in a sense, as far as how that how this works, because I do other lives, and I'm always miscombobulated because I'm always just kind of going through trying to figure out things, and then I got people yelling at me, are you seeing me? And so with that, it's like, that gets me all even more flustered sometimes, because I want to make everybody happy. But you can't please everybody, right? So, and then there's always a next Tuesday, right? So but as far as my part is basically where now I just get to, with Todd helping me on this stream, that it's basically just kind of what helps me flow and just stay in focus as much as I can. I do have a little bit of a squirrel thing, but I'm always off squirrel. But for the most part, this is like really nice. So thank you, Todd. So let's see what we got going on for Marie. All right, Marie, here we go. Now, if you guys because I am new to the WLTK radio talk, and so what with that is the station here is I'm really new to this, but if you guys saw the intro, if you didn't miss the intro, those are my real relatives. Those are the ones that have passed on down through the line all this intuition and all this abilities that we have. And you, Marie, right here, this is telling me here that you need to get firm with what you're wanting with your profession. Okay. And it does, like here, because you stress over this. Are you even sure what you want? I feel like they've got like question marks all like zooming all over here. So I'm feeling like as if you're not even really completely sure what you want. And so when you become focused on that, when you can answer your why and what you want to bring into your life, and why why you need this and why you're wanting it, if it's your passion, then that's your why, and just move forward for that. And it looks like here you will draw it to you, because what happens here is it's like maybe there's some kind of upset that just recently happened, but at the same time, this tells me you need to be firm and focused on what you're wanting, because all it does is stress you out when you're not completely focused and wanting and knowing exactly where you're going. All three cards that I just laid out now, boom, 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 are all swords. That means a lot of thought, a lot of decision making, a lot of courage. Okay. And you will have the courage to move forward and be firm with what you're wanting for yourself and for others. And this is telling me here, you're going to move into smoother times. Things will be definitely smoothing out for you. You will be once you start to focus on exactly what you're wanting, I do see you mastering something new. So here's the learning and mastering a new field. But if you don't feel like this is the right thing for you, or if you feel like maybe it's not going to work for you, or you can't do it, have faith in yourself. Okay. This is saying here, you are the one who needs to take control over the situation. You are the one who's going to be the master of where you are going, where your passion is going, and your passion in life itself. And then you will take those actions, and that will start to happen for you. So, yeah. And then there you go. Once you start to focus on that you are the one in control, and you're going after your passion and what feels good to you, that's when this is going to happen right here. Things are going to start to fall in line, fall in place, and happiness is right there. The happiness of the home, the epitome of love and happiness right here. So it's all about the action that you're taking and the desires that you're hoping for. So release what doesn't work for you, hon, again, because this card right here tells me here, this is desires, but it's also letting go of things that don't serve you anymore. Okay, because sometimes we keep hold of things that really kind of constrict us and we feel almost kind of tied to these things and obligated, or whatever this is. Maybe it's just, the the more familiar, the devil that we know kind of thing, so it's, but with you, hon, it looks like here you are figuring things out. Something happened to make you feel uncomfortable enough to want to change. And I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. Whew. Sometimes I think I talk too much, too fast. So, anyway, oh, hi, Diana. How are you? Thank you. I appreciate that. So, congrats on the new show. You'll take a general. All right. I love generals. Because sometimes when people ask, and I love direct questions too, like exact, what they want to know. And that's perfect too. But it's just like with general, it's like, because sometimes when you have somebody who like wants to just focus on one specific thing, sometimes spirit has a whole new agenda for you, or just a whole different thing that like, nope, you might want to learn about this and understand that, but no, you need to learn this over here first. So, and sometimes that's where people get all confused and flustered with me. Or I get flustered because I'm like, come on, please tell me their answer that they need, that they want to hear. So, but anyway, it's all about spirit and energy and what you're, because what I do is I have this mantra or a prayer, basically. I say a prayer where I ask for, guidance and also help messages of love and light for healing and guidance for you. And that's and only positive energy of love and light. And so that's basically where I go. And so it's basically up to what spirit wants to give you, whatever the message is really that you're needing. And if this is something that's weighing on you and they're kind enough to, relay that message of it, that's, you're doing great. Facebook user. Thank you, hon. I don't know your name, but thank you. I appreciate it. So, but anyway, Diane, let's see what we got here for you, hon. I can ramble, can I? Ooh. All right, and Diana, it looks like here, like, see, you got a red 4. And this is something that I also do, I grew up with. My aunt taught me basically what she used to do with her cards is she would write on the back of them some numbers in different colors. The numbers represent something, and so do the colors. And so you guys can do that too if you are also readers. But what this tells me right here is that this is a red 4, and that means you have a great foundation and a passion that you are moving forward with, or already immersed in. And it's saying here, right here, it's worth the investment. So what that means for me right here, to tell you, Diana, this is saying here, everything that you put into this, if you have a goal or whatever it is that you're working on right now, this is your passion, all the work, all the energy, all the money, whatever it is, boom, it's worth it. So it does look like here you are definitely the one who's like making sure everybody has everything that they need. You're moving forward with whatever it is that you're wanting. It does look like here there's a decision coming up here though for you that you kind of feel like you're in a stalemate situation. But once you make up your mind and once all the puzzle pieces fall into place, as far as, all the work that you've been doing, it shows here it's around a financial situation, definitely a materialistic kind of thing. It does look like here of monetary value, things are going to start to change really quick. Once you get some news in here and once you make that decision, and sometimes, again, not doing anything is making a decision. It's all about choice, but you kind of feel like you're in a stalemate at the situation. But it's saying here, right here, boom, listen to your intuition. That's going to guide you. That's going to be your meter. Okay. And how that works for me and hopefully for you is when you're not feeling good, when you're anxious and you're not feeling good about something, it's making you kind of sick and anxious. That's kind of the meter of like, maybe you shouldn't go in that direction. So maybe this direction over here is the better one. If it makes you kind of like excited, but at the same time, you're still nervous, but it's at the same time, you're looking forward to it. That means you are on the right path right there. And I'm going to leave that with you, hon. And I hope that helps because it looks like, oh, look at that. Like the Sun and Joy card. So joy and happiness. So when you make this decision, things are going to start to move fast for you and change. So I'm going to leave that with you, hon. And I hope that helps. Hi, Angela. How are you, hon? We're hoping for Paul to get a transfer in May. Can move out of Colorado. A card for me. Sure, hon. Let's see if it'll go smoother for you. All right. Moving out of Colorado. No, I've never heard of people wanting to move out of Colorado. I don't know if I'd like Colorado because it sounds kind of cold. So, and I like the heat, but anyway, Akeem, go find your own show, hon. So anyway, Angela, here we go. I'm going to focus on you for Paul. You're welcome, Diana. And Angela, it shows right here again. I've got you You drew a blue 8. And what that represents to me here is that things are going to be content, definitely content for you. And it also looks like here abundantly. Okay, things are happening here for you. Um, you want to be close to the kids. Ah, yeah, I can understand that. So that's what I'm thinking, like, oh man, my daughter's here with my grandson in Tucson, and my boys are in Phoenix. And so I'm just like going, oh my gosh. But my daughter's thinking maybe she might go to Phoenix eventually, with her family. And it's just like, oh my gosh, does that mean I have to move to Phoenix then? I'm like, oh, or do I go, like, do I move only the halfway point? So yeah, but yeah, if they all go to Phoenix, then I don't know where. And then if my oldest one's thinking of going to California, so I'm like, well, now then where am I going to go? Do I have like, then I just have to fly around, I guess, if they're all in different spots. But anyway, for you, Angela, it shows here, things are going to be happening here for you. There's going to be some kind of offer or some kind of gift or some kind of presentation for you that's going to make this new beginnings work for you. And it's going to work. It's going to like a whole new start for you, because that's what the Fool card represents. New beginnings, fresh new beginnings. And it also shows here right there, it's already in transition happening. Already happening. So it's all behind the works, and you're going to get your desire right there. So I don't see you shedding any tears, for Colorado. It does show here, though, right now you don't see how this is going to be happening for you, but it is happening, and you are going to, right there, there's the great foundation for what you're wanting, the family. That's the family card, good partnership, good. So it does look like here with that, there's the children right there. And right with that, there's the decision being made. So yeah, it's coming up really soon. And with that, I'm going to say probably within or around 3 months, you're going to be exactly where you want to be. And I'm hoping, I'm wishing you well and safe travels. And remember, cards never lie, guys. Cards never lie. All right. Okay. Myra, right? Myra Padilla. Could you give me a general? Sure, huh? Let's see what we got here for you. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Like, my name's Onae, and people call me all different kinds of names, and I have to like correct them. But so when I see they all focus on the O, my name. So I'm hoping I'm pronouncing your name correctly, so I know what that's like. So let's see what we got going on here for you, hon. Oh, okay. Someone just popped up in here in the room when I'm focusing on you. And I do feel like it might be like a guardian angel of some sort, or somebody has taken on a guardian angel. So if you lost somebody just recently, and you're feeling like they're around you a lot and you're feeling their energy, I feel like maybe they step into the room and you can just kind of almost like either smell their perfume or the cologne, whatever this is that they're kind of giving me. And I feel like they touch the back of your head, like you get the tingles and the stuff in the back of your head, like someone's touching your hair or the back of your head. And I feel like that's what's happening. So they're letting you know they're there in a gentle way, but also they want you to know that they have taken on it, because they're showing me the cord. And when I get the cord symbol, that means that they have been connected to you here in this life. And I'm feeling like it, but they're also showing me angel wings. So that means that they have probably taken on a guardian angel role for you in some form. And it does look like here with that, you have the ability, I feel like they're showing me, I'm getting different cards than what they're showing me here. So they're trying to tell me here that you are a lighthouse, basically, and you're opening up. They see you as someone that they can communicate and talk to. And so don't be afraid, or don't be unsure of what's happening when it does happen, when they do come and visit. It's just ask them, what do you want? Okay, how can I help you? And because that's all it basically looks like what's happening here. Because what it is here, I've got right here is a great foundation, solid movement, solid direction. And it does look like here with this, something is they're reaching out to you, and there's going to be, and you're thinking you've got maybe you can only do this, this, and this, or maybe it's only this, this, and this, but then there's something that's just kind of coming out of nowhere for you, like a gift almost, in a sense. And this is your gift. It's opening up. And I do feel like sometimes maybe just, sometimes you can be a little closed off to it out of possibly fear, because they're showing me that can be it. But this is something new. It's going to be happening. You're going to be getting a better foundation, more grounded with it. It will probably within around a month time frame. And that's kind of what I'm getting here for you. And because they're recognizing you, get the double threes here, and they're recognizing you as a lighthouse, and they do want to communicate with you. Sometimes you don't trust yourself or what's going on around you and the energies around you, but that tells me basically you're opening up and you're changing and you're communicating with them. And you're going to get more comfortable with that, because this is something that's almost a gift. This is definitely a gift. It's a spiritual gift that I feel like you have. So, and just kind of keep moving forward with it. Even though there's somebody around you that might not be ready for the conversation or to accept the knowledge that you do have this gift, it's okay. No worries. And if you're the one that's not ready for the gift, that's okay. No worries. Things are going to happen smoothly and slowly for you as you need it, and grow as you need it. But I do feel like, yes, people are seeing you as a lighthouse. Energies and souls are seeing you as a lighthouse to communicate with. And you are definitely a helper. They're saying a healer and a helper. I'm going to leave that with you, honey, and I hope that helps. Oh, boy. Anyone for you, Mary. Let's see what we got going on here for you, hon. All right. Oh, good. I'm glad it made sense. So, all right, Mary. I am focusing on you. And anyone for you? We're like, is this what we're focusing on? Let's see here. Anyone for you? All right. It does show here a mother energy around you. It does show here, and it does show here definitely growth around you is happening here. It's the fertility card, but it's also, I've got here with, we've got the fertility card right here, right? But we also have the passion and love card. And I feel like there's growth here happening here for you. One, you need to start filling your cup if you're not doing that. And that means just kind of taking care of yourself, self-care, self-love. And with that, things are going to be starting to move forward in a positive direction for you. It does look like here, okay, sorry, I got distracted by a question, but it shows here for you, growth here is happening here for you in an emotional situation. Okay, so I feel like this is passion happening here, and it's saying here growth and happiness, and you are moving into smoother times in some kind of relationship. That's what I'm feeling here. Something that you kind of feel guarded. You like tend to guard yourself, and she may have an initial of an MNAT. That's what I'm getting in here for you. And it does show here with that, she's stern. She's like stepped in here. She's this energy. I know you're asking about somebody, and she did. She just stepped in here. She may have an initial of an MNAT. She's really focusing on the M, and MAT. I think she's kind of like Matt, I don't know if her name is Natalie, Matt something. That's kind of what I'm getting here. I don't know if this makes any sense to you, but this is somebody that has come in and stepped in in my room with me for energetically wise. She seemed to be very firm. She was someone you were really close to, almost kind of like a motherly energy, or just definitely nurturing and encouraging. It does look like here, you learned a lot from this person. So if she's around you, it's like you go to her, you ask her for questions, and when you have a decision to make, you do a little insight, you go and you're asking her. And that's what I'm feeling here is going on with you. It does look like here with this though, you're looking for your niche, hon, and you're going to find it. So whoever she is, I feel like she's kind of guiding you and letting you know that you are okay, you're loved, you're smart, you're wise. She's kind of doing that motherly instinct kind of thing with you, the energy, having that motherly energy with you, kind of wrapping you in her wings in a sense. And whoever this person is, I don't know if you've actually known her in your life, but I feel like either she's your spirit guide, or she's somebody that you are definitely connected to on an emotional level. And she's saying here, but it's a very motherly energy. That's what she's giving me here. She's saying motherly. She's always saying motherly energy, but there is growth here happening for you. So growth and happiness, especially in the matters of love, is coming your way, and you're going to feel as if you found your home. I'm going to leave that with you, honey, and I hope that helps. Thank you. Just me, yes or no? Does Karen still see me as Bella from the Twilight Saga movies? Okay, yes or no? I'm going to say yes. She's giving me a yes. That was definitely it. But also at the same time, she's saying you are growing though. So whatever this represents, you've had some growth going on, or you're maturing or something. You're just you keep moving forward, and it's just whatever this is. It's like she's saying, you keep going, you keep going, you keep going, and you're growing. So yes, she sees you still as that, but you're not frozen. Basically, I guess is what she's saying. You're not frozen. You're not like, as far as that's concerned. Does that make any sense to you? I hope that makes sense to you, because I don't know what I'm saying here. I'm just going with whatever the messages are coming in. And she's saying you're not frozen. So yes, you might be like that in a sense. Yes, but she's saying, but you still are able to grow and evolve. So, and that's kind of what I'm getting here for you, hon. So I can lay out some cards if you'd like. Let's see. She says better than Bella. Better than Bella. So, and yes, here's the sun right there. Better than Bella, because you can go out in the sunlight, and here you are taking action. And again, it is firm action and movement towards what you're wanting and where you're going. And here's an opportunity that she's going to be helping bring to you. It does look like here news is coming in, if it hasn't come in already, that is going to help you. You're gonna be really passionate about that. And it's probably gonna be around the time frame of March, April time frame. And it's saying here, do not hesitate. Okay, you have what it takes to make it happen. You have all the tools or whatever you're needing to make this happen and grow. You have all of it. Okay, so just have confidence in yourself and know that if you ever do need help, all you have to do is ask. And I'm gonna leave that with you, honey, and I hope that helps. Light in the world. Hi. What do you see about my living situation? Do you see me moving into my own place soon? And they're telling me yes. You're welcome, hon. So let's see. I'm going to shuffle some cards and see what they say for you, and see if there's any more information about your move, because they are saying yes. And they're saying, and they showed me the blue 9, and the blue 9 represents to me the 9 represents the end of the cycle here. So everything that you've been going through at the moment and up to now, it's all done and over with. Now is time for end of a chapter, starting of a new one. And it will bring contentment for you. So it's going to be a good move. Okay. Because blue represents to me, it represents contentment and peace. And then 9 means, endings. So whatever's going on, this new chapter is bringing you peace and starting fresh. Here's the first card out the gate right there. And this is the full card, and which means to me is you're wiser, right? You're not going to just jump into something. You're definitely wiser. You're more aware of your surroundings and what you're wanting and your needs. So, but it is also at the same time, it's you are growing. You're starting something new and fresh, a whole new chapter of your life in a sense, and you're going to feel free. And it does, like, you're going after your desires, but you're also at the same time being released from what didn't work for you in the situation you don't want to be in anymore, and it's leading to celebration and happiness. So I'm feeling like, yes, this is going to be happening. And I asked when it's going to happen, and they showed me a pentacle. So a pentacle in the action card. This is the Knight, which means action. Pentacles represents grounded movement, and it does look like that for me is saying with pentacles, it might be around it's going to be probably around the time frame of Taurus. Okay, so because we just left Capricorn, and so now Taurus is the next earth sign, which is the next pentacles. Okay, so with that tells me right there, probably you should be getting ready to start pack. Okay, start packing, because that's Taurus is in April, if I'm correct. So yeah, so Taurus is just around the corner. So start like going through your stuff. What doesn't feel good anymore, let go and release. Okay, because here it is saying, don't hold on to things that don't need to be anymore. Okay, that don't serve you anymore. So if you got like that old sweater from high school or something, and you've been holding on to it so you can fit into it one day, let it go. Okay, just let it go. It's just all it is just baggage. So just keep moving forward. It looks like here something is going to come out of nowhere for you, and opportunity news is coming in for you for this new move for you. So definitely, you're gonna love it. Definitely. Yeah, look at that. You're going to love it. So, and also celebration here is happening for you. You're going to, and freedom in a sense. So don't worry about having to make decisions. The news is going to come, and the opportunity is going to come when it's time. I'll leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. Okay. Let me get a sip of water here. Hi, Stephanie. So let's see. Here, I thought I saw Dia on here for a second. So let me see where she is. I could have swore I saw her. So I don't know if she's still on here or not, but oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I thought I saw her. Are you still here, Diet? I don't even know if she's still here. But anyway, Diet is doing amazing things. So guys, make sure you catch her show too. But yeah, so I was wondering if Diet needed a question answered, but she was just leaving a comment. But anyway, Stephanie, let's see what we got here for you, huh? Oh, do I see a love interest for you this time? Let's see. All right, I'm shuffling the cards, and you know what, Stephanie? They're telling me financially things seem to be like the main focus. And when you get that handle, because it's a green nine you cut, and you also cut a blue two. So what that tells me right here is, just for this part right here, the 9 represents ending. So whatever you're going through financially, it looks like here things are going to be tying up and wrapping up for you in a financial situation, which will bring the contentment that you're hoping for. And also duality is the number 2. So with that, it shows here, it shows here, thank you, Todd. So it shows here basically duality. So this could be partnership happening here for you. And look at that, your desire. So once you get this financially thing set up and figured out for yourself, and you're starting fresh, and it looks like here you're going to feel as if your ship has come in when it comes to desires that are coming up. So do not feel like I'm not saying it's not going to happen. It is going to happen. Definitely. I do see love in your life happening here, but it's all about you figuring out and getting more grounded with yourself, and more, feeling more, creating more of a foundation for yourself, a security for yourself. Okay. Get yourself taken care of first. And then it looks like when you are least expecting it, it's like, boom, because you're going to be so busy working on grounding yourself and getting things steady, and you're a great foundation for yourself. Then all of a sudden, boom, love's coming out of nowhere for you. So yeah, I do see that happening here. Possible initial of a J, G, or C initial. Okay. Possible initial. And it looks like things will start to be getting better for you financially also, even though right now you're not trusting that, but things will be getting better for you. I also do see here a trip is coming up here for you too. And so I don't know if that's when you're going to meet the person, or if this is going to be just like, or you're going on the trip with somebody. I'm not really sure if you're going on the trip with somebody, but it does look like here sudden changes, sudden things are happening here for you. And it looks like here balancing, it's like a balance in your life is coming. So, but it seems like things are a little hectic at the moment. So when you finally get yourself nice and secure, and you work on that, and you're busy working on that, it's like love is just going to kind of walk in. Okay, so I'm going to leave that with you, honey, and I hope that helps. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Thank you. So let's see, we've got Julie here. Julie MacGyver. Hello. Will I have to leave my home of 28 years, or will it be saved? Thank you so much. All right, let's see what we got going on here for you, hon. Let's see. Sometimes things are brought into our life, Julie, that might seem unpleasant, and they just might actually be, a blessing in disguise. It's like sometimes things happen that we would never leave the situation. We're just comfortable here, but sometimes spirit kind of brings in something for us, a situation for us that is so uncomfortable that we have to move. Okay. And we have to make that shift in our life in order for something new and exciting to come in for us. And what I've got here for you, hun, is cutting the deck here. And it just looked like here, for you, I'm feeling like this is like all new beginnings are happening here to you. Things are going to smooth out. So now with that card right there, that tells me it can go either way. Okay. Because whatever's going on, either something's coming to you to help you out and smooth things out and save what you're needing and what you're wanting, what you're hoping for, or it's going to be, it's not as bad as you're thinking it's going to be. The shift is not going to be as bad. It might feel uncomfortable because here it is. There's a choice coming up here for you. So something's coming up here where you're going to, and it is around the home, but you're going to have a great foundation no matter where you go. Okay. You're having security no matter where you go. And that's what's basically happening here. It doesn't like here. Yes, you are. There's upsets happening here. You're upset, but it's going to end up okay. So whatever the situation is, and the reason why it can go either way because there's a choice here. But there's a new love happening here too. Okay. A new love, a new passion, new things are happening. And especially when it comes to, if it is a new home, you're going to love it. Okay. You're going to love whatever this is that's coming up into your life. All right. Whatever that is, it's not telling me exactly because this is something they're saying basically you have to experience. I can't give you the answer, but it's saying here, whatever the final outcome is definitely going to be a positive thing for you. You are going to love and be happy and find the joy in the home that you are meant to be in. Okay. And it's all about a choice here for you. Okay. It's all about choices. So, and it does look like here also, there's could be love in your life coming up here, either a rekindling of a love or a new love coming in your life. But also what it does look like here, you are definitely motivated to move forward, and a possible MNAT, possible initial around you when it comes to these new beginnings. Okay. Whether this is a new home or someone's coming in to help you keep the home that you're in. I'm kind of feeling like you're moving forward though. So, and I know that might sound scary or uncertain about things for you right here. So it does say here that with that, basically, you need to kind of just trust. Okay, trust your intuition. Trust that you wouldn't be given a situation that you don't need to be put in. That's because it's going to be leading you to something positive. You got double aces right here. Okay, and so I just lost the card. So. So anyway, but these are the ones I was trying to talk to you about. This is new beginnings here, new love, new passion, new excitement. So I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. So since I dropped my cards, we're just going to go with the flow, and because that's how it rolls. That's how I roll, right? I'm responding, right? I'm not reacting. I'm just responding. And that was kind of like my little message for the day, I guess, because it's just like, you just got to roll with it, right? And just choose to not get upset about something. Like I could totally panic that, my dog's going to chew my cards up right now, but I'm hoping she's not going to. So we're just going to go with the flow. And I'm going to thank you all so much for joining me here today. And you know what? See that address up there. If you're looking up at your computers there, star that, okay? Because this is a great station to be on, and there's so many talented other shows on here. Plus me at Tuesdays, every Tarot Tuesday I call it, because I do 3 other shows. So I do other live streams, but you can certainly find me here and on Tuesday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So. Thank you so much for joining me here. And if you want, later on this evening, you can also find me on Onae Shin. That's my personal one. Or you can find me on Tarot by Onae. That is my other Facebook page. And you can also find me Onae18 at Instagram. But or you can go to if you love what you saw here and you want a personal reading, definitely go to my site, Onae.org. That's ONAE.org. So thank you so much for joining me here. I hope to see you next Tuesday. Thank you so much for joining me here tonight.
The truth is here and now on WLTK-DB Talk Radio at WLTK-DB.com.